Staying with the pandemic, boosting immunity is key to defeating coronavirus. Here to talk about ideal nutrition at a time like this is a food expert, Blessing Onojede. You're welcome to the news at this hour.
Thank you very much for having me on the program. Good evening, everyone.
Can you explain the relationship between immunity and nutrition?
Wow. So immunity, I like to speak in a layman's language, very simplistic. Immunity is that part of our body that fights diseases, that fights against diseases. So, and when it's boosted, when your immunity is strong, that means you can withstand when there's going to be any disease, any attack of disease on a person, the immunity can fight it. And immunity usually is boosted by good nutrition. A good diet boosts immunity. So that is the reason that we ought to eat properly. Not just anything, what you eat. There are some foods that do not boost your immunity.
Okay.
And I know that I'm going to be talking about foods that boost immunity. I think I'll start from the ones that we shouldn't even go to. And those are the ones that tend to taste better. The sugary foods, the alcohol, and stuff like that. So in a situation of this pandemic, it is very imminent that we eat foods that will help boost our immunity. And those are non-processed foods, fresh fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables that are fresh, like carrots, cabbages, green leafy vegetables, and even our roots, tubers, yam, and whole grain foods. Whole grain like oats, not the white flour. If you have to, not the white flour that we use for normal bread. Well, I'm not saying you shouldn't eat, but if you have to eat those other foods, you reduce the quantity. But now that we need to boost our immunity, we need to consume more of the immunity boosting foods. And we have to be really careful about our intake of salt, sugar, and fat, and also drink a lot of water at this time.
Now, talking about immunity boosting foods, what combination, how do you combine the foods to boost your immunity?
Well, we're talking about bringing it down. There's the same things that we eat, really, like yams. We eat yam. We eat potatoes, sweet potatoes, the other kinds of potato. We eat beans. Oats. The only deviation there is oats. It's not in some climes in our climate here. It seems to be a luxury to some people. But the basic things, like at least you eat more fresh foods instead of snacking on sugary foods, junk foods. Concentrate on buying fresh fruits and vegetables, and then of course you need your proteins as well. We know that too much of red meat isn't good, but at least you can still have red meat once or twice in a week. And then of course your fish, your poultry, eggs, dairy, and stuff like that. You still need all of those immunity boosting foods. And of course there are spices as well. And so we tend to ignore those fresh foods and go for the junk most of the time. So, but at a time like this, it is very, very important that we focus on foods that will help to boost our immunity.
How effective is ginger and garlic in boosting immunity?
And they're amongst the immunity boosting foods. But that doesn't mean you now begin to see they're what we call myths. There are lots of myths about food. Sometimes when we hear that a particular food is good, we neglect other foods and focus on that one. So yes, they are good, but that's why I say they're usually things that we use. We've had ginger all the while. We've always cooked with ginger and garlic. So we continue cooking with ginger and garlic. They are good for us. But again, too much of everything is bad. There should always be that portion of moderation in whatever we do. What we should always try to avoid at this point in time are foods that are not good for us. Alcohol is a no-no at this point in time. Take a lot of water, cut down on the sugars, cut down on salt, cut down on fats and oil, and then remember to increase your fresh fruits and vegetables. And then your normal meat, okay, red meat, like I said earlier, for the older people, you don't need too much of red meat, but that doesn't mean you eliminate it totally from your diet. No, you still need them. Even some of the foods that we're scared of, we still need them. That's why it's called a balanced diet. So if you take off some foods that you require, it will also affect our health negatively.
Thank you very much.
Know how to combine them properly, and very, very importantly, try to cut down, if not totally eliminate, those ones that are not good for us at all, like the sugars, excess sugar, excess fat, excess salt.
Thank you very much.